And there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm not naked anymore. I didn't want to leave bed today, so I procrastinated till the last minute. But now I'm here. Not fully set up yet, but I'm here. And I was still in bed like 10 minutes. Sometimes you just have those days, right? You don't want to leave bed, you don't want to do anything. I always want to stream, but it's just the leaving the bed part. You hear, and that's why we... Oh, thank you. Ooh, game's a little bit loud. Let's see. Dead by Daylight. Oop. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's Dead by Daylight that's lagging me. Uh-oh. Probably should send a message in the chat for if people can't hear me, because there is a lot of frame drops, but... Oh, it's already fixed. Okay. That's Dead by Daylight for you sometimes. It's always initializing the shaders that is the problem in Dead by Daylight. Furthermore... Jitter puppy. Precious. Oh, well, everybody, stream ended. Good night, good day, and everything else. Indeed. Ooh, that's Kiddo. We might play some Kiddo later today. I, by the way, had the weirdest dream. Merry time zones. I'm gonna go back to bed. It's night somewhere, right? Oh, well, nowadays I go to bed at 9 because Dashi goes to bed at 9, and if... That's the thing. I always go to bed with Dashi because I like going to bed with him and cuddling him and snuggling him and kicking his ass if he's being annoying. Well, most of the time he kicks my ass, but... And hi, Wiz! Drop pallets while being chased. That's not that hard. We'll probably just go boop, boop, boop to there, and then we'll go for the survivor route, killer route. Did I do the killer route last time? I did not do the killer route last time. So we could get more through there. If we want to. I don't even think we need to, but first let's do this route. Drop the pallet while being chased. Oh wait, I'm doing good. Oh, yeah, the dream. So... I don't even know where to start. The dream was really, really chaotic. But that's most of my dreams. They are just a bunch of chaotic stuff going on. So it starts at home. Then Dashi and I and his parents go to a mall. Then, of course, like usual, I get lost. And then... a lot of stuff happens. I don't even know what happens. Just a lot of stuff. Also, a lot of weird stuff. You have VTuber booths, which is kind of ironic. Because, well, VTubing. And... you had a play park? Which I kind of wanted to play in. It looked like a lot of fun. Oh, and electric, how do you call those? Scooters. That's your self-destructive behavior there. Yes, let me read. Hey, Dark Snow. Sometimes taking a break of social media is a good thing, but it's also important to look for support. Things where you do have fun. I hope you have fun here. And yes, I get it. And I do hope that you have fun here and that it gives you more positive feelings. Waffle is floating. Waffle is magic. Really enough, Waffle was also my dream. Probably should flip her around as well. There we go. Ooh, and it's Wisca's. We start off with this stuff. With his stuff. Starting with Wisca's stuff all over us. That doesn't sound good either. Spray myself. Great teammate. You love his stuff all over you? Same. He pushes you against the wall and such. It's kind of hot. You know? Oh, that is one thing I've learned as well, that she is learning. Oh, I forgot to set up the bunks. Wait, are we sharing Wisca? I want to say something, but I'm not sure if I actually can because it's YouTube. Missed me! Okay, that one did hit. But I get great distance between us. No, he's still following. Whoa! Missed me! Oh. Being a slippery little survivor. Bye! Bye! Oh.
7 minutes is all I could spare.
Your bills can you do is to my level. Sounds good. I don't know what, but I don't get the... But you don't get to pick your parents, indeed. You don't owe them anything. Oh, I learned that the hard way. My relationship with my family is not great. One thing that I did learn is you do get to pick your friends. Arguably, I find that more important. Because later in life, like, I'm now old enough that I can say, okay, I want minimum contact with my parents. Well, it will be hard to have contact with my dad. He's not here anymore, but I do have minimal contact with my parents because, well, with my mother in this case, because our relationship is not good. Which is a shame, but I have friends that support me. I have you guys that support me. I have a lot of fun streaming. I chose a family, indeed. And now well, I wouldn't say I'm starting a family, but I have Dashi as family. That took a huge amount of years and some bad relationships. You forgot you have a phone. No worries, Wiz. Welcome back. Some bad relationships, some good ones. Uh-oh. I think he saw me. Just a feeling. Oh. I was hoping to be able to get to the chest. Oh well. Hanging Wisca. And how are you doing me? To your stream. And you're stuck with my presence. I'm happy that I'm stuck with your presence. Because I enjoy everybody here. And boop. Limited. Joking him, I'm happy without them. Indeed. Now you get somebody to call daddy again. That's a different type of daddy, I would say. Nobody's saving me? How rude. Oh well. Very happy at home. But sometimes you have to... For me, it took a long time before I could leave home. And it's not great. I had to bite the bullet for way too long. But that's also because the economy is kind of going to crap. So getting a house or even renting a house is expensive. In the Netherlands where I lived, if you wanted a house, rental average was... The lowest was 800 a month, I think. Well, the lowest I saw was 650 a month. And then you had... rent that was higher. Like, basically the average rent was about 1,000 a month on average. But I wasn't allowed to, you know, go for those because I was low income, as they call it. Because I only could work 3 days. So I had minimum wage and stuff like that. And a whole bunch of stuff. And I was living in... Couldn't call it... Like, where I lived was basically, just basically a city. The only reason was because we had a city wall. But if we didn't have that city wall, we would have been considered a town type of city. That's where I lived. That's why I'm not having it there for you. It's one option. For me, I put a lock on my door. Told my family, my room, I pay rent, my privacy, nobody comes in. I just lock my door. But that's also not always an option. And now I live in a basement with Dashi. Which I would love to get our own... Oh, I'll set that up right now. I would love for us to get our own home. Realistically, the way that it's gonna go, and that's also what his family is saying, is the most realistic way, especially with the current stuff that's going on. The most realistic way is that we basically will be forever in the basement up until his parents get old. Then we switch places, then Dashi and I go upstairs. And his parents live in the basement. His parents are nice, so we don't bother each other much, and yeah. That's... And bang! Ooh. Oop. Ooh, there's new stuff here. Oh, I was supposed to check out half. Oh god, basement dweller. Isn't that every? I know, right? There's no natural sunlight, especially in the game room. We don't have windows. Amazing. No problem with that. Incredibly fast internet. Like, my fastest download is 1.5 gigabytes a second, which is incredibly insane. The gay room? You mean the bedroom? That one is gay. Or at least we do gay stuff there. I guess I'm gonna have to do the box soon. We sadly don't have actual gay room. Just for the fact is that we have one room is still his dad room, because his dad's room, because that's gonna be his work room. But we also use that as a work room, like basically a hobby room. And then we have the bedroom, and the bedroom is 100% ours.
The box. You opened it. I came.
Let's be running. Oh. Let's get hit with these things, I guess. And they hit me. Keep running, just keep running. There's not really anything he can do there, so I'm gonna run to the killer shack. Oh no, I can't jump back either. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, we have our bedroom and the bathroom. Which the bathroom is nice that we have our own. We just have a toilet there and a shower. Really nice, just have. And then we have the game room, where we play games. And the living room is shared. We do have a private kitchen as such, but but yeah, then we have the kitchen, and that leads to the living room, which is shared, but that's because we have the bigger TV. That's the whole reason. So yeah. It's cool, but so weird. Yes. But that's basically all the rooms that we have. And in a hobby room, I have the 3D printers as such, where I can 3D print stuff, and I'm actually working currently on some design, which I think is good now, so I can print another 14 of them. But that's for our tent, for when we go camping. Which may be for, apparently there's a Canadian holiday called Maylong. That means that you have extra days off in May. Was that an invite to join your game room? I would join. Nobody grabbing the box. He's gonna grab the box, good. Also, having to touch these things, it's annoying. Oh, the box stopped. Nice. I've never invited to a birthday party. When I was a little kid, I was, but when I got older, I mean, I just never got invited. I just showed up. Oh, that's also not fully true. With Ravelde's birthday party as such, where I would go to, I would most time just ask her, hey, want me to show up? What time? When? And boom. And they did the same to me, and most time I just had Ravelde and Nick come for my birthday, and that's about it. I don't really celebrate my birthday that much. I think last time I celebrated my birthday was this year, but last time in the Netherlands, I think I got like, yeah, just Nick and Ravelde came over. We drank a little bit. That's it. By a rival. Ooh, must hurt. I hope it's a BB or something. Because if it's a actual rival, well, that must mean that you don't have an eye. It would be scary because, you know, it can go to the brain as such, and it's talking about oh, that must hurt, yeah. I luckily never been shot by that. Oh, nobody's getting the box until it's too late, though. God, he's here. Don't go for the brain. But the bullets, or indeed.
You summoned me. I came.
Not a lot of space I can go for. Oh, he found somebody else instead of me. Nice. Good. Then I came. Yeah, indeed. In Dead by Daylight, they got bullied so much. Well, not bullied. That got me so much that Dead by Daylight was like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna do this anymore. We're gonna remove that line. But the original line was, the bug, you opened it. I came. And you can see why it got memed. He's getting hooked. Okay, he saw me do this, so I'm gonna walk away because he's going there.
Kira, you have fun with Raz. Waffle barks happily. Waffle is doing great and having a blast with Raz.
Wait,
let's keep the fun and chaos going with Whis too. Waffle is all about the excitement and mischief. Asterisk excited barking asterisk.
I thought that guy was unhooking her. Uh-oh. Missed me. Life. Woo! Just keep running. Just keep running. No, not what I wanted to do. Ooh. Oh no, he's way too close. I'm not gonna make that jump. Yep, I'm done. Oh. Sometimes fanting is good. I know that helps me. The problem is the only person I really fan to is to Dashi. But sometimes I want to vent about Dashi and I can't vent about Dashi to Dashi. But that's okay. I just vent to Res. I'm now with Deer. That's for stuff like that. I wasn't paying attention to him. That's okay though, he just gave us a love tap. Well, it depends on how much drama and what the drama is about. It depends on a lot of stuff. I don't mind people fanning a little bit, but if it's too much, we might say something about it. Just because we also want to keep positive vibes here. A bit of fanting, a bit of drama is okay. Boof, boof, boof.
Wisca says, woof woof
I'm
woof.
so sorry, that's okay.
Waffle barks back energetically. Woof woof woof. Let's keep the barking and fun times going with Wisc 2. Waffle is ready for more playful antics and chaos. Asterisk excited tail wagging asterisk.
Oh no, what? Really? Okay, I know where the totem summons are. I thought I knew where the summons are, but I already... Oh, there's one. Oh, and there might be know it already.
Joey Jewel says, Moro meow. Waffle barks in confusion. Moro meow. Waffle thinks Joey Jewel is talking in a funny way. Let's switch to treats and chaos for more fun together. Waffle is ready for playful antics. Asterisk curious tail wagging asterisk.
Yeah, I had a feeling you might see that. Missed me. Oh, okay, we both made a mistake here. Defaulted. Oof. At least I gave the Kate and Ace a chance to escape. Oh, damn. Then she sent me a PC picture at his work. And that PC looks like it is from the 1998, 1997-ish. What are we having for breakfast? They're called toasties. Well, not tosties like in the Dutch way, but they're called toasties. Which is basically, it's a cereal that is glazed in honey. A little bit. A good small honey layer. Tastes good. And because I haven't been eating breakfast, I just eat this a little bit during the stream. Little bit by little bit. And for emeralds of gold or better. cornflakes, yeah. Separate vessels. 1 second. Rats. Yeah. Rats, come here.
This land leaves much to be desired.
Here, Rats, come here. Come here. Hey, yeah. Over here, buddy. There you go. There he is. Hey, Brass. Now I owe you some time, see? So, Rest and I had a fight 2 days ago. Because somebody... Normally, what I can do is I can leave all types of food on the counter. No problem whatsoever. Huh? Somebody's learning bad habits and ate all the chicken that we had. Because I left it, like normal, on the counter. So Rez and I had a little bit of a disagreement. Nothing serious, I wouldn't hurt him. It's more as in, I'm basically redoing his training on it. Which is rather simple. Originally, because he behaves well, during the meal somewhere I might give him a piece of meat or at the end of the meal. Now, cut that piece of meat off for him, I lay it on the ground, and he has to wait until both Dashi and I are done eating. He has to wait till he can get it. Once we're done eating, and I'm ready to tell him that he can go and get it, he can go and get it. So yeah. He's learning his patience again. And I do know why he's trying stuff like this again. Basically said he's getting spoiled by the rest of the family. Not by Dashi, but by his mother and father. Because they keep giving treats to the dogs. And if some food drops on the floor, then the dogs eat it. Which is fine, I don't mind. But Rest has to learn my stuff. No touchy for Doggo. Right, Raz? And Raz is slowly gonna learn. Okay, it's their stuff, not allowed to touch. The parent stuff, if they forget, it's their own fault, because there are other dogs and they get that stuff. Is the killer AFK? Sounds like Tokyo Go guy. Fill it up with some blood. No worries, Dark Snow. You're all good. But yeah, that's basically how I reteach him. Hey, you're not allowed to get food that's not yours from the counter. Even if it is his food. If it's on the counter, he's just not allowed to get it. There we go, let's run up a little bit. Not sure if she would be coming here, but... Hi Raz, no, you're staying with me for a little bit. Oh! I kill a DC. Wait, dedicated server not responding? That is a new one. I haven't had that happen. That means that I disconnected, not them. That's all. As long as I don't get a penalty from it, I'm fine. I do still have internet, right? I do. Think. I hope. That's I have internet, yeah. I could go for some chocolate. I have found USB internet cable. I think so. One thing that I'm somewhat sad, but also hopeful for. When I was doing the 420, to say it like that, I also got some chocolate edibles. And that chocolate just tasted like Tony's. The European Tony's, which was so damn delicious. But I don't like the 420 taste. The marijuana. The taste with the chocolate I didn't like, but the chocolate itself I really, really like. Which is a shame. I would have loved to get some good chocolate here in Canada. But there is no good chocolate. Well, there is, but it's... I think a Tony's bar, which I would be able to buy, is like 18 bucks or something. Maybe I should have a PO box and just have people send me chocolate through there. That could work, right? Or the what? Marijuana. I purposely say that funny because YouTube. YouTube being YouTube. $18, indeed, $18. I was gonna say, let's... You send you a box of Tony's. The Minecraft weed. I like the name of that. They should make an edible like that. Just a dirt block. The Minecraft weed. Or a wheat block for Minecraft. Of course, that makes way more sense now I think of it. Just keep running, just keep running. Just keep on running. That's fine. Oh no, there's not a lot of places I can go. That's not good. But we're doing something right here. Woo! Just keep running, just keep running. Hi, Brass. Hi, puppy. What's up, Brass? You want some pets? Gonna have to be busy breaking that. Do I have my light? I still have my life. Woo! Oh! I was gonna try to pick. Ooh. I did find, however, gonna get a PO, a box of Tony's for Wisca to synthesize with CPO box. Oh god. I know Koi has one. I might be able to ask him how it all works. Because I have no clue how PO boxes. Oh no. I think he's going for the other guy. Really? Oh, I was hoping he would fall down. Talking about chocolate, I think you basically rent at the National Post Company. I don't have to in this city. Actually, we already have a PO box, but that is linked to this address as well. I might have to get one somewhere in. Either I can get one here, or I have to get one in Calgary. Because where I live is just a town. Oh. Guys, you're allowed out in a little bit. Be patient. I'm just gonna have to hide for a little bit because... Okay, good. We're talking about PO boxes, because I think quite literally just post office. I hope everybody's well hydrated. I hope so too. I am definitely not. Don't go by my lead, go by what I say, not by what I do. Oh no. I'm done for. Yep. Which, to be fair, I have a drink right here. Also, this was my last bit of drink. 250 Canadian per year? Ooh. That is somewhat expensive. Well, some stuff you say. I would say just don't follow Wisca with advice at all. That might be fair enough, to be honest. Don't blame me for that one. Okay, hereby, don't follow my advice. Unless it's good advice, I guess. But to be safe, don't follow my advice. Until you make sure that it's good advice. I'll be here to try to give advice. Joey might be able to give good Joey might be able to give good advice. I don't think I can give. Here we go. Depends on the topic. You know what? Fair enough. I actually have finally found somebody that gives me advice on 18+ stuff. And specifically on the bottoming stuff. Not that I'm a bottom, but you know. They actually give some good advice, which I'm learning off and such. And yeah. You like my pronunciation? Where am I from? I am originally from the Netherlands, and I now live in Canada since December. Who? I have no clue of the name. It's on TikTok. I watch too much TikTok anyways, but TikTok is one of those things that you can just nicely watch with you know, grab my phone, boom, TikTok, scroll a few times, and I've seen a few TikTok videos, and I go on with the day. And crash. I know, buddy, you have to wait. Come here. Sit. Oh, I should show a picture of the thing that I made. Yeah, I don't have any meaningful bottoming advice. I could put you touch with my go. I mean, the more advice, the better. Oh, zombies. All over the way. Come here, buddy. Oh, okay, the killer's coming. But that's the thing. I'm just trying to learn some stuff because Dashi and I have a small problem. Well, Dashi and I'm just gonna blame Dashi. Dashi's problem. He is big. Yeah, I got a big problem. Which is kind of causing issues. But that's also okay. Like, I have a friend that helped us with this type of stuff. She explained some stuff to me, and now I got some more advice. So lots and lots of advice. Yeah, they're all collected. Why not? Nah.
Wisca says, Nya. Waffle barks curiously. Nya. What's that? Wisca. Let's
Waffle
switch
doesn't
to
know Nya.
treats and chaos for more fun instead. Waffle is ready for some playful antics. Asterisk curious tail wagging asterisk.
I'm gonna have to reprogram Waffle, I think, a little bit more. The thing is, the biggest problem with reprogramming Waffle is, for some reason there is a no in between in what she is right now. And if I ask her to be a little bit mean, it's either she's really, really overly nice, or she is mean to everyone and just being in total. I would say in a bitchy mood. Cranky at everybody, mean to everyone, calling everybody a bottom. Which I wouldn't say is the worst, but I will unlock FPS lock and overclock my Switch in online games. I'd wish for no banhammer. I hope you don't get a banhammer, Foxy. You're confused? To be honest, most of the time I'm confused as well. That's just my general state how I am. Tower, you're my favorite Joey. I'll tell Waffle, you're my favorite Joey. I don't know if I know any other Joeys. Question is, do I want to know more Joeys? I would say no, I like this Joey that I know. Oh, he's going there. We're fine. I do want to see if I can finish this one. Ooh, well, that got the whip. You're so cool, yes. You're so confused? Relatable. Hmm. You should hear Dashi talk about plane stuff. That is confusing. Funny, but confusing as heck. Like yesterday he told me about some sort of circle thingy. And with that circle thingy he can decide the distance and time and all types of stuff with plane stuff. For me, plane go up, plane go room, and that's flying. I can listen to anyone. Listen to anyone waffle about their special interest for Wisca. I mean, I'm listening to him, but at some point he knows that I have no clue what he's talking about, so he purposefully says blah 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 blah. Which is what we do to each other when we get a little bit technical with stuff. For me, that's when I talk about PCs. If I talk about PC stuff and fixing certain issues by doing certain stuff, at some point he's just gonna say blah 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 blah. Indicating to me when he has no clue what I'm talking about. People with a passion for something are so hot. I do gotta agree with that. I would say it's really hot seeing him talking about plane stuff, because he gets really happy. That's why I let him talk most of the time. Ooh, I heard that hit. That sounds hard. Raz, I need you to calm down and be patient. You're going to be in the hallway soon again. We're not talking about history. History is definitely interesting. I know a little bit of history, but I know most about the medieval time period. Due to, you know, me doing reenactment and such. Which part of me still wants to go back to that medieval reenactment and play as such. Because it is a lot of fun. And I definitely miss the acting part. There's not a lot I can go for, but let's hope that we'll make it. Bye. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I had to think, there was something that I was working hard on, but I kind of forgot. Oh, one thing that I do find quite amazing, to be honest, is oh, you downed her, okay. Never mind then. Oh no, he's one of these people. I just got unhooked. Oh. He's gonna slug everyone. But Dashi's dad is originally really old school. And wants to make everything from wood and metal. A bit. Now that I teach them about 3D modeling and such and 3D printing, he's turning around on it and he's asking me more and more stuff that if I could make that type of things for him. Which is kind of fun. I'm creating a bond with Dashi's dad, and Dashi's dad is learning about new technologies and such. Oh, that's GG. You like working on wood? I mean, technically I love working on wood, but that's a different type of food. That's, you know, different type of food. That's gay? Yes. I am gay. Bonk. And we deserve the bonks. Hi, Reyes. Hey, puppy. Ooh, puppy's not happy with me. Puppy's not happy with me. Reyes. Sit. Did I ask something, buddy? Sit. Put the booty down. There you go. Booty is down. Okay. Only for the fuse. I know, darling, I only hang out with Quiz. Obviously. Okay, fine, Res. Open the door for you. Go on. There we go. Res. Where's the rest going? Oh, he wanted to lay on the bed. Fair enough.
Perhaps I will write a song on this plane.
Let me quickly send the picture to myself.
Not today.
Because of course I took that picture on my phone. Yeah. But who means what? You don't know what Joey means. To be honest, 90% of the time I have no clue what Joey's talking about either. Oh. We're talking about me being gay. That's the last thing I remember. Let's see. That's printer display. There we go. This is what I made, which looks weird, but really practical. Basically, this goes into a pipe. This holds. This is gonna go in the tent, and here some rope goes around it, and boom. That's something to do for the tent that we have. Pictures of the tent. That would have been fun. Having a picture of the tent. Maybe Dash has a picture of the tent. There we go. You originally thought that was something 18 plus. No, it's nothing 18 plus. I don't have the material to do that with the 3D printer right now. You need some special silicone-based 3D printing material. You could do it with 3D printing, make stuff like that, but I would not yet recommend it. Let me say it like that. I thought it was about applicable. I already have those though. I think I have 4 in different sizes currently. Or was it 3? Somebody else is gonna save them. Well. Press! You have 43 different sizes? Yeah. You start small, and you go bigger and bigger. Press! Come here! Why am I not able to find any block thingies? But yeah, like I said, you start small. But publics are for? I can explain that. They're basically to help you stretch down there. That's why I need to use them, because I need to stretch out a little bit. And they can help with that. Boop. There we go. Come on, bonk me. Wisca only like the big... I mean... I'm not complaining about it. Let me say it like that. And a non-hook for you, and a killer laugh. Woo! This time everybody is here, so this time it was the killer that disconnected, right? Yeah.
The song remains the same.
Five Gen Jace or bad? Ooh, I'm bad. The longest I've done was a 3 Chase Gen. Oh, catched it. Almost stopped the plate. I don't know where the dogs are going absolutely mental today, but easy solution. I'll close the door. Close the door and I barely hear their barks. I'm a bad boy. Oh, I'm a bad boy. You forgive me? Oh, thank you. Thank you for your forgiveness. It would be a shame if somebody locks me up in a dog cage or something like that. With maybe my favorite snackies or something. That would be a shame. Ooh, he actually sent me pictures of the tent and the stove. Oop. Put that one up. There. Really quickly, this is the tent. And what we made, because it looks a little bit droopy here, what we made is metal poles that go on the inside. And we have a rope here and there. And those metal bars, that's why I made that bottom piece, so that it doesn't scratch the floor. And we can put a rope around it. Goes here, and then makes the tent go up, so that this part stays up a little bit. That's the tent that we got. And his dad, which you can see here somewhat, made this stove. Which is really, really cool. I'm impressed that they were able to make an actual stove for it. Ooh. They just flew past me. Of course, I know that they can't see me, but damn. It's clearly a blood gen, so. And I'm gone. A good girl and a bad boy. I can accept that. I don't mind being punished a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? Spanking here or there, or... There's bats again. I might have messed her up a little bit. Is he really gonna go for the same person again? Wow. That's always a fun thing to do, being bratty during sleep time. I think that exactly what Wisca meant. Yep. Hi there. Oops. And he missed. Missed again. It's interesting that he keeps going for the bat form. Hi. Okay, he lost track of me. Good. One of my favorite things to do, though, being bratty in bed, because I know this is gonna sound dirty. I don't specifically mean to sound dirty, but we start at some point wrestling in a non-dirty way, like play fighting. And that's also enjoyable, even though he always beats my ass. Because I was impressed. I was actually impressed because when we bought dog food, we had bought 3 bags of dog food because his parents also wanted some, so they paid us back as such. Blah 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 blah. All good, all fun. And he just grabbed 3 bags of, I think it was 25 kilograms or 75 kilograms. He just put them on his shoulder and he just walked home. Until I pin her down with one hand. Yeah, I have the same thing. Dashi does the same thing to me. I try, and then at some point he's just pinning me down with one hand. But have you thought about that? Maybe that he likes that and that it's kind of hot, because that's why I do it. I think it's hot when he pins me down. Oh, you're well aware? Okay. Oh, and I have a fun thing going on as well. So, one thing that Dashi does is he uses his beard, Dashi's growing a beard, tickle me on my stomach, which tickles badly. But that's only when he has stubbles. Right now he has pretty long hairs. It doesn't tickle anymore. So right now I'm immune to all tickling. You're a good boyfriend indeed. I would say you are. I don't mind being down. now and then. Stop making me jump. Sorry, Wiz. I mean... Oh, that does remind me. One of my, well, I wouldn't say fantasies, but one of my things that I probably won't ever be able to do because social anxiety and stuff. 4 or 5 people on me. 4 or 5 people plus me, you know, being the one at the bottom to say it like that. Oh. Dashi knows about that and he makes fun of it from time to time, but he also knows that don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm still gonna save you. You're just not getting a heal. Hate people like that. Why give up? That's loot. It is. Let's get 5 guy. I will pay money for the... Oh. I really have to start an OnlyFans, I think. OnlyWissyFans.com. Oh, I thought about it as well. So if I buy the domain, which currently I am in the process of taking care of, I can also make an email with it. So my email will be Wisca@onlywissyfans.com, and that's gonna be my professional YouTube email. I'm gonna make that my professional YouTube email, and how do you call that? I'm gonna make sure that if people want to do sponsorships, they have to email that email. Poor Foxy. Yeah. I probably should pay Foxy overtime for this. Oh. I'm still in the process of having to wait. Does Foxy get an Only Wissy? Yes, Foxy also gets an OnlyWissyFans@email.com. Only if you pay for the email too. I don't think the email gets... Oh yeah, they have that as a free service. The one that that you sent me the links to. That one I said as a free service. Missed me. No! Oh my... This game. This game just effed me over with that. They're escaping already? Oh no, they're not. Never mind. So Foxy, you want a original name at onlywissyfans.com email? Oh no, he missed! Okay, his bets are over there, so I'm gonna go this way. He's definitely going to that door. He won an inbox of that too. I was debating of making that my work email, but I doubt that would do any good. Same here. I should make an email business. Damn. The connection to the party has been lost. I wasn't in a party. Oh. Wisca at Foxexer. Oh, nice. Now, where do I log in? That's the second question. This is for my formal application as Wizzy moderator with email privileges. Yes, all my moderators get email privileges. Oh god, I'm gonna have to message Ravelte and Moon and Nick for that because they're moderators, and Mimi as well. They're all moderators as well. I think Dashi will love it though. I don't even know how to set that all up. I was just in the process of making sure that we have the funds as such and that I could actually afford the thing, which I can. So after stream, I was about to buy the domain. Which it has 4 items currently. It's just the domain name. Oh, wait, what is pro? Oh. Okay, the email is free for 2 months. Then it's gonna cost me $107 a year. That's a lot of money. Why do they say it like that? It's a little bit weird. I might need an SSL as well, however. But not in the beginning, not until I actually have a website. $170 a year? Oh geez, that's a lot. Just for an email service, indeed. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed another wrong button. Ooh, and I might not have an excuse to go this weekend to the city. You can always use Gmail. Use a custom... Really? Oh. Of course, it's Tokyo Ghoul. Just set up your DSN. It points towards the Gmail server. Oh, that could work, yeah. Well, that'd be worth a try. Really? They got caught already? I think he might have seen me. Oh no, oh. That was a dead end. Yeet the Joey. Oh, there's one program I want to buy that I might be able to technically do that, but... Again, that's money and such, and I don't have that money right now because YouTube is not paying me out because their letter hasn't come in yet, and it takes like 2 to 3 weeks for that letter to come in, which I'm still waiting for. That was like a week and a half ago that I sent it that, or had them send that letter. A week and a half to 2 weeks ago. They can do their thing. But yeah, I'm gonna still wait until you to finally pay me out. And I already have a plan with that money. I discussed it with Dashi. So a little bit of that money goes to Foxy. Percentage. And the rest of the money goes towards Spur for a fursuit. Because I'm still working on the mask and such, and this match is not going well whatsoever. At this point, should I still... Okay, I'm not gonna save them. If they're gonna take themselves out, then... Bye, Wiz. Did you miss? Nothing too much. Back in the locker I go because he's coming. Think. Missed the whole conversation. Oh, we were talking about email and websites and stuff like that. I think he's underneath me, so I think I'm fine. Nope, I'm not. Oh well. Best thing we can do right now is just give up. Oh, but the other person finds the hatch or something, but... Don't really have any interesting pictures. What did Wiz say? Punish being bad. Oh wow. That conversation. Yeah, we might have had a talk about being being dominated or some stuff like that. Possibly. I'm not denying the fact that I like people. I mean, what? In my defense, though, it feels nice having somebody that is stronger than you, just, you know, that you love, pin you down, and show them that they show you that they're stronger than you, that they can protect you if they want. And hi, Rose, welcome. We have really wholesome conversations here. Oh, I think I need to give Foxy a raise for all this. But I don't know what it is about that. You know, when somebody that you love shows that they're stronger than you, and that at any time they can just pin you against a wall or pin you down or stuff like that. And I think I'm just gonna give all ad revenue, Foxy, just to you. Yeah, for my mental health. I think I need to include a, how do you call that? What do you call it again? And an insurance. If you're a mod, I'll pay for your insurance type of stuff. So you can go to a, how do you call this again? To a therapist as such, or a psychologist if you need to. Yeah. My employee does that too. We get a cross access to therapists for free. Oh, nice. I was just insured for that in the Netherlands. I paid for my own insurance as such. Little watermelon. Aww. That's cute. I would say that that's cute. Who's the watermelon? Oh yeah, you haven't seen those chats. Those are in Discord. Joey is now the little water. I should change your nick. I should add a nickname for you. Spend days listening to the Golden Retriever rambling on and on and on and on. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not going crazy already, Foxy. I'm impressed. You have some good, strong, bond, mental fortitude or something. Like, even Dashi needs a break from time to time. Which, in my defense, I can be really, really annoying. Especially when I'm feeling bratty. Ooh. If I'm bratty, I can be incredibly annoying. Which put me in interesting situations. Some really interesting situations. Uh-oh, he's coming here. No sucking my blood. I have the oblivious status. Because I'm single only. That's okay. I need to mend, otherwise I'm gonna go get downed. Welcome back, Liz. Wouldn't know about any of that stuff. I'm not too interested in birds. Fair enough. I said about sucking something other than blood. I mean, you need your nutrients and your protein, and there's a lot of vitamins in there. That's why I start my day off with good, healthy breakfast. Of course I was talking about breakfast. Pretty creatures they are. They are indeed. That's why I also suggest everybody get a healthy breakfast. Don't be like me, because I have a tendency to not eat breakfast all of the time. Because for some reason, sometimes when I eat breakfast, I get sick. So I'm gonna go back to playing with my friends. Okay, Rose, bye-bye. Have a good day. Have fun playing with your friends. You like food? Eh. For me, food is more of a necessity than that I really like it. It's more like, okay, I have to eat, otherwise, you know, my HP runs to 0 at some point. Let's say it like that. And I don't want that to happen. Especially that if Dashi finds out I don't eat, he's not happy with me, and he will show me that he's not happy with me. The show me that sounds more aggressive. He's just giving me a smack on the head. Not a hard one, not a mean one. Just, hey, you should have eaten type of smack. On work days, I usually grab a meal shake. Because getting 30 minutes early to do on my breakfast. Yeah. Most of the time how I do the work as well is I just don't eat until I'm done with work, which is around 12. So I still would say that that is somewhat acceptable. Oh, they so have no head. I'm going down. Do I have something here? I have nothing here. What is a milkshake? It's quite literally something that you can add with water or milk, and then, or it's already in yogurt form that you can just make in the morning. You can basically drink it instead of eat it. Ooh, ooh. Oh, we got so close. Drink that contains the vast majority of nutrients for the need. Yeah. I used to do that because I think that's also why I don't like breakfast, but I've had a long time when I had to go to school. I had to take the, either my parents had to drive me, or I had to, what do you call that, take the bus, and I get motion sick, which is a problem. Because getting motion sick when I eat means that I puke. Now the next problem with that is, because I got motion sick and I had to eat in the morning, my body associates, okay, breakfast means that I'm gonna be sick soon. I think that's why I don't like breakfast. Thank you for the pet, sis. Well, no, Brent, is you. I know that one, yeah. I think that's one of the ones that I used to take. Originally get white food, which is German. Oh. This is Dutch, yeah. Ik spreek een kleine beetje Dutch. That's about all German that I speak. Understanding it is easy though, because it sounds really similar to the Netherlands. Dutch. Well, really similar. It sounds similar enough that I can understand it. Hi! Oops. I definitely was paying attention to you. Okay. Yeah, I could probably make this. Oh, never mind. I was paying attention to him. I know a little bit of German. I speak fluent Dutch because, well, I'm from the Netherlands, so Dutch is kind of a language you must be able to speak there. Then I speak fluent English. Well, I would say fluent, but I speak English well enough that I can live in Canada without anybody having a problem with my English, which I'm happy with. Do I speak any other languages? I don't think I speak any other languages. I speak dog. Not playing well that well these matches. I don't get my missions shown up anymore. I don't know why. What happened to the mission stuff? As well as I probably need to buy some of these things. Boop. Do I own everything that we can buy? Yep, I own everything that we can buy. What happened to the missions? Looks like the missions are off. Archives. That's in English for me. My German is awful. I can... Oh, there we go. It's awful. I completely eradicate 3 years of French from my brain. All I know is je m'appelle, Wisca, croissant, baguette. That's about it. Ich auch? Yes. It is funny though, because I know there's a tiny bit of German, but I also know how to sound like and know how to speak German without actually speaking German. And we have a few of Desi's friends are like they like military stuff as such and war stuff and all that type of stuff. They play things like War Thunder, Arma, all that type of stuff. And sometimes for the fun, I just start speaking fake German, just start screaming, and they find that amazing. Because it kind of sounds like, you know, German. But yeah, one of Desi's best friends, he's well, saying he's a fan of World War II sounds weird, but his interest lay in the combat from World War II, basically. He likes the military stuff from World War II. Or if you just scream stupid stuff like, Hans, get die Flammenwaffe. They love that stuff. I think I even pronounce it wrong, but it sounds right enough that they find it amazing, and that's what it's all about. We should make some vegetarian... Flamkolen, yeah. You don't want to be single anymore. I sadly can't give any advice on it. Even though I'm not single, I'm not the one that found Desi. It's the other way around. Desi found me and he made the first steps. I was on dating sites, both Tinder, Grindr, and one more, which I don't already know the name of. Oh, I have nowhere to run to. I could try to pallet, but oh. That is one creepy skin of the spirit. I'm making a mistake by going this way, but it's fine. Oh! That is one creepy skin. Ask me, I'm bad at dating. Probably the scariest part of you? Well, it's just... Most are there to look for one night stand. Which if you're not looking for one night stand... Eh. I just took my current partner to the zoo once. And now we're together almost a year. I just had this random guy message me with a hi. And I said hi back. And then he said, who's a good boy? And now we're married. That's how it goes. That is quite literally how it started. On TikTok, I was uploading TikTok videos, which I don't do anymore, but I also don't do shorts right now because I'm quite literally trying to make a few shorts so that I can get back in the groove as such, but I'm forgetful and shit and poop. But I'm trying. I hope we get back to it soon again. But yeah, out of nowhere, I got a random TikTok message from somebody named Dashy Aviation. Said hi. Said hi back. Said he's a good boy. And I responded on that. And that's how we started talking. And he said, hey, I'm also a VTuber. I want to do a little collab. I checked him out as such. I was like, yeah, sure. He said, okay, you know, I'm currently at vacation in Mexico, so in a month we can start doing a collab. And then we did a collab together. And then we started talking more with each other. And then I got a message, which I can still find back, because I have a pin, because I thought it was a really cute message. With, what will be the chance of us dating? So I said, I would say 100% because I would love to date you. And that's how we started dating. Kids will be so confused how Dashi and Wisca met. Oh yeah. We're lucky. We're lucky that we found each other. Well, that he found me. Well, that's the thing. I never expected to start dating from TikTok. Of every place there is, on every dating site I started dating because of TikTok. I would have never expected that. I thought as well I might be single for a long ass time. To be fair, I got out of a pretty bad relationship not too long before that. But before I started dating Dashi, we also started talking. So some time was between when I broke up with my ex and Dashi. Before I actually met up with Dashi and such. Okay, help with this chin. And that's how you sometimes can find love in the weirdest places. Especially when you don't expect it. I heard so many people say, oh yeah, you find love when you don't expect it. And it actually happened to me when I didn't expect it. Be like, it's me and Dad met on TikTok. We married. Indeed. That's the story I'm also gonna go with it. I could even make it funnier. I could say, oh yeah, your dad saw I was a dog on the internet. So he messaged me. And now we're married. That's how it went. So yeah. wanted to join me for a festival in Belgium. Mom suggested she meets up with me for meeting a total stranger at a festival. You don't want kids? Ashley and I have been talking about that we probably would adopt as well. Biology says that we can't get kids. It, however, doesn't mean that we're not gonna try and keep trying. And try even more. No, the red glyph is right here. Oh. Oh, it's just to kick it. That gives me room. I mean, I still make a moaning sound. Biology says you can. Oh, law says you can. But where's that Jen? I'm already lost. There. Jen is here, then the Clive might still be here. It is. Meaning the Clive is way more important because of the mission. Any kids? I will eat the kids. Well, most likely how it goes with me is either I'm gonna be the, you know, the parent that lets say that everything is okay, that they're allowed to get candy and such, or I'm the type of dad that just treats my kids like a bunch of dogs. Oh, you don't listen? You're not allowed to sit on the couch anymore. Couch privilege is gone. Sit on the ground now. I wouldn't be that hard. I do gotta say, I'm not that great with kids. I find them weird sometimes, but I guess that's kids for you. They are weird. Uh-oh. I think she saw me. Oh! Wisca and Dashi have puppies, not kid. Most likely we'll start with puppy. I'm also fairly sure we figured out how to use skin stem cells to undergo meiosis to form egg cells on their own. Oh, I do know about the fact that you can make that they can take out the DNA cells out of a egg, put male DNA cells in there, and then introduce a sperm to that egg, preferably a sperm that is not from the same DNA. And yeah. I also know about a way that they can actually use electricity to make the thing egg it received a sperm. That's how the cloning technology works with dog cloning. Even though it's not technically clone, well, you get the exact same dog because you use a dog's DNA, but complicated stuff. Do you follow Lost? Because I don't. I probably want to watch Floof. So over 6 hours, which cannot be single anymore. Fair enough. Read what I said. Above the stem. Oh, like you said something. To be fair, chat is going pretty fast for me. Oh, biology says you can, but oh, that one. Wait, just now. Earn 100k in block. We should be able to do that with these. Why do you want to be dominated? I don't know. It feels safe to me. So that could be it. But the reason it feels safe to me, I know why it feels safe, because it is somebody taking control away from you, and all the controls in their hands, which makes me feel comfortable. Which sounds weird, but some people have that, and it feels safe with the right person. That is the important part. It feels safe with the right person. You know, if some random stranger starts being dominant towards me on the streets, then yeah, I wouldn't feel safe. But if Dashy does it, it does make me feel safe. In France, it's illegal to get a glow. I'm not surprised they made it illegal. Ooh, Foxy! You're still here. I might need your help with 3D stuff. Because now that I've finally got the last few things right on the furry hat, all I now need to do is add hinges for the jaw to lock into. Which means that I probably have to extend the jaw a little bit further back, and then up, and then add hinges. In Fusion, I would know how to do that with ease. In Blender, I have no clue. Okay, good luck. That's what I thought, yeah. I'm probably gonna see if I can maybe import the models into Fusion 360 and do it through there. Oh! Missed me! Woo. But did I select the next mission? Are we dating too? Ooh, polygamy. I talked to Dashi about polygamy. He said he would probably get really jealous, so it's gonna be a no for him. And that's fine. I don't know if I myself would be polygamous. I don't think I would be. But willing to. I'm the type of person that is. I'm willing to try everything at least once. Who's dating who now? Everybody's dating everyone. Ooh, that was nice. She took some time. And she's down again. He probably finishes that gen. I had a suspicion she would be there. I'm just too slippery for these hunters. Oop, and we go over here. Keep on running because she's gonna stay around that house because she thinks I'm gonna jump again. But I'm not. And that's how she loses me. That's how you do that. No worries, Darks. No, you will. Just takes time. Oh, that was not great that I screamed.
Yeet.
Oh my god. People are already giving up. He's giving up. The other lady's giving up. I'm being followed, so I can go for the save right now. Never let them know your next move. You just faulted that and wasted a lot of time, so I'm going here. Oh, I messed up. I messed that one up. I should have crouched earlier.
Wisca
Keep walking
says
against stuff.
asterisk box waffle and put in a car asterisk. Waffle barks in surprise. Box waffle and put in a car. Waffle is too quick and mischievous to be box. Let's stick to treats and chaos for more fun together. Waffle is ready for playful antics. Asterisk surprise barking asterisk.
I love the... What the... Oh, really, dude?
Wisca says
And
asterisk
we're dead.
cheese on waffle asterisk. Waffle barks excitedly. Eat cheese on waffle. Waffle loves cheese. Let's have a cheesy chaos party together. Waffle is
Gotta
all
love a
about
cheesy
delicious
chaos.
fun.
Oh, even though I don't like
Asterisk
cheese.
excited barking asterisk.
Yeah, I'll just give up. There we go. Let's see. Wait, is that the video that I started? Oh no, that was the rough winds. Never mind. Okay. Jeez, everyone. I would love to get a redeem where people can cheese me. I saw another VTuber having that, which I might be able to make, but it's gonna be a pain in the behind to make it with. You take cheese over dating. Well, the thing for me is I don't like cheese. But I would take Twinkies over dating. And I don't mean the human kind of Twinkies. I mean actually the candy type. Although Twinkies can be cute. Oh, have I told... Okay, I haven't told you yet. So, the whole plan Tuesday was for me to be in a maid outfit when Dashi came home. But the problem was... Dashi came home at 1 instead of at 3, so I was still streaming. Then I thought, okay, I'm gonna do it Wednesday. I even messaged him, hey, tell me if you're gonna be home early. I have a few surprises for you. Don't message me so I can make some croissants and such. And then he forgot to message me. He said, yeah, I will, and then he forgot to message me and got home early. Again, couldn't do the maid outfit. Today, he's busy. He's gonna work all day. He's not coming home early. I hope. And I told him, if you come home early, tell me. Otherwise, I'll kick his ass. If he's not home early, I'm gonna put the maid outfit on. And, yeah. Hopefully, happily surprise him. He might like that. Oh, I think he does. I'll probably do a maid outfit with some booty shorts underneath. But I have a pair of booty shorts. I've shown it on stream. Booty shorts. He loves when I wear those. But the problem is I never wear them for long for some reason. If you know what that means. Yeah. Good on you.
I've woken up in worse places than
Which is kind of a shame. They were not cheap. They are nice booty shorts. Guess what that is, bonk. Yeah, I did deserve a bonk there. To be fair, I'll be honest, my ass pops in booty shorts. I have a little bit of a round buttocks. That is actually one thing. I actually got tested for it, and the tests were inconclusive. But I have no clue why the tests were inconclusive, but oh well. So my doctor wanted to test me for having, I don't even know how it is. But basically, instead of an XY chromosome, which is a male, because of how my hips and such are and how my body growth is really feminine. They wanted to do a test to see if I possibly have XXY instead. Or XXYY. Something like that. I think it was XXY. Because that is something that XY is not male by default. Okay. I don't know that much about chromosome stuff. I'm really dumb if it's about this stuff. All I know is that they wanted to test, but they couldn't figure it out. Or something like that, and I don't know why. They just took some blood and figured it out. But that was also in the time that I was going to move to Canada. But yeah, one of the reasons they have wanted to do the test is because my hips are high and wide. Like, Dashi's mother is jealous of me because, because my hips are so wide, I could birth a child with these hips, type of wide. Which is somewhat interesting. But yeah, that's why they wanted to test me in the Netherlands, and I would have come in for another test if I wouldn't have moved to Canada first. Then that would have been I think a spinal, I don't know exactly. Either it was a spinal fluid test or something else. I don't know anymore, but I told my doctor, hey, then and then I'm moving to Canada, so will I get the results before that? Will I be able to do the test before that? I said, no, the waiting times are too long. You probably move to Canada before they can figure it out. So I have to have those tests done in Canada. Either I have to do them in Canada or I have to, you know, just never know. And I don't mind not knowing. Guinea pill syndrome. XXY. That one, yeah. Missed me. I'm gonna go to there. I think he lost me. Or he doesn't want to find me. It's either one. Doesn't usually cause any issues, indeed. That's why I'm not too worried about it. Read what I said, Los. Oh. Did I miss your message? I can't really scroll back right now. If you want, you can either type it again or I'll scroll back later. Wisca, you broke my brain. I'm so confused what you're talking about. Okay. So... you normally have XY chromosomes that can decide if you're gonna be... people with XXY are usually taller than expected and have wider hips, fewer muscle growth. I do have fewer muscle growth. That's why they have troubles figuring out what's wrong with my back, because they said all the training that I do, my muscles are not growing at all. So that might be one of the symptoms on why. One of the ideas on why. And... well, I don't have I'm not taller than usual. I'm smaller than usual. I do have really wide hip. Like I said, I can birth a child with my hip. One of the, well, I would say downside slash upsides. I would still call it a little bit of a downside. Than average, but taller than your parents. Oh no, I'm also smaller than my parents. I think. Well, no, that's not true. I'm taller than my mother. Not by a lot, though. Okay, I can actually scroll up now. I'll really quickly read your comment. You kind of gave up on dating? You mean that? Oh, damn. He took up your booty shorts right when he saw you. And I found that. Indeed. Welcome back, bros. Broke my head with that hip. Well, that's the thing. The problem with it is that male pants, just man pants, don't fit me that well. They always slide off my hips. And hi, bros. But then I accidentally wore my little sister's pants. And guess what? They said actually pretty nicely. The downside about women pants is the pockets. They are so damn small. But I now have 3 pairs of women pants because they sit so much better on my hips than male pants. I do have a few pants that are specifically, you know, the male pants, but mostly if I go to work, I get women pants on. With women pants on. Oh, man, clothing industry is a whole kind of... Yeah, it is indeed. Oh, shit. I wear women's pants. Stuff is comfy. It is pretty comfy, yeah. Uh-oh. Why does he always suspect me being around the pallet? No pockets up your soldo? Yeah, I've been debating if I should also just wear a handbag. Just go full out, wear a handbag, or have a handbag, I guess. I'm already walking with a cane from time to time, so I guess why not? Oh, rude. Hitting me with a sword. Don't hit people with swords, it's not nice. Okay, he's confused right now, so I have time to run. Create some good distance. I know that he can turn with that one, but his turn is not as great as mine, luckily. I often walk around with, oh, with your girlfriend's handbags. I never know how to hold them. They're not that comfy on my shoulders, like most women wear them, and I don't find it comfy to just hold them normally. So I still have to figure out how to hold them. But, Joey, I bet you look fabulous with a hand. Well, I would wear stuff like that, but I'm too embarrassed. That's okay. I used to be really, really embarrassed about stuff like that. I started small. Which was, I started with a choker. Dashy's sister, who does a lot of leather work as such, she made me a choker with the name Wisca on it. Really cute, I love it. And I just started wearing that a little bit by little bit in public. So I got a little bit more comfortable wearing that I'm not that comfortable with yet. Because I got nervous and such, and social stuff. Society stuff says that you should wear male clothing if you're a male and stuff like that, so... Yeah. Looks are cute. They are. Bye, Stevie. Jokes are fun. With good and you being worn. I have to agree, yeah. Jokes on wood will definitely. I tried. Okay, he's not after me. Good. Hey, so my god. That might mean that you're, yeah. That you're more fruity than you appear. Oh, uh-oh, I messed up. I'll make it. No, oh, I did. I thought I didn't make it, but... I could make this a quick rescue mission while he's trying to sacrifice himself. Woo. Not great. Remember, I'm just fruity. Exactly, you're just fruity. Only Marathon wants your ass. He does. But to be fair, if you want those assets, you have to work for it. I make Dashi work for it as well. I have no clue if they are. Throw that. Woo. And he gave up on me. Which I can't really blame him. I would have given up on me. The part of the plant that contains the seed is a fruit. You know all about seeds. Oh, I know a lot about seed. Especially that if you put them in the ground, you should water them. Oh, I put some dirt over it. Don't forget that part. I forgot that part. Wait, does that mean that I can't grow any Joey plants? I would have loved to have a Joey plant grow in the garden. Oh, hi there. I can craft the beat. That is true. Joey, give me some of your DNA. That sounds wrong. Joey, give me a piece of you. Also, so there's no way of making this not sound wrong. How can I make this sound not wrong? Saying, give me your DNA sounds wrong. Give me a piece of you sounds wrong. Give me your skin just sounds creepy. Yeah, no, I have no clue how to say this without sounding either creepy or I want a different type of part of you. At least my brain can't think of any. Wait, the Stevie is in a locker somewhere hiding? He is, that's rude. Well, asking for my DNA ain't that wrong, because the liquid that is usually associated with that won't have much. Fair enough, but it still sounds like I would go on my knees. Let me say it like that. Which, I mean... Actually won't allow it, sadly. Or he might. If you're willing to pay enough. I think he might. I already see it in front of me. Dashy's becoming my pimp slowly. So I'll ship a tube of blood. Oh, sounds good. Make sure to label it well, because I might otherwise accidentally drink it. Even if he's allowed to watch. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to talk to him about it. We actually did have somewhat of a talk about that. Interestingly enough. I have no clue what the mission is. I probably should have had the mission. Oh, earn a total of one of the following. Lightbringer or a gatekeeper? What is Lightbringer? Lightbringer is doing gen. That's my last mission. Okay, I can do that. But yeah, Dashi and I did have a somewhat of a talk like that, and he said most likely that the answer will be no. Unless we really, really would need the money. But... well, partner is not everything. Like, right now I'm talking about all the good stuff about the relationship. But we also have our downs. Our down periods, but... because both Dashi and I have been through some stuff through life. And that definitely is causing some issues, but... one nice part about it, however, is that we are both really communicative. So we do talk a lot about stuff like that. He knows that sometimes I need time to actually process the words right. If that sounds right. Like if Dashi and I have something serious to talk about, sometimes I tell him, hey, give me like 20 minutes. I need to think about it, how it, you know, not makes me feel, but how I need to interpret the words. Because right now I interpret the words like this, but I know that you probably don't mean it like that. Like, my brain is not braining. Let's take a break, and we'll come back to it later. Which I do think is also important. And we don't really argue, it's more as in we have talks. That doesn't mean that I'm not... that I haven't had moments that I was in tears because of stuff that happened, but if you're dating someone who doesn't speak your native language in there. Well, it's not sincerely that I don't speak the native language, because my English is good enough that I don't have troubles finding the right words. It's more as in I would have that in Dutch as well. The problem with finding the right words in general, like what would be a good example? Making sure I don't use the wrong words for the situation. Like instead of for example, a good example would be me saying that I would hate something that he does, but I don't specifically mean hate. I mean more as in it doesn't make me feel comfortable, but I need to think on how to. It's not like I hate it, it makes me uncomfortable, but how do I use those right words? Like how do I convey to him that as an example, like I love his plane and that he loves flying. But if I wouldn't like that and he talks a lot about flying, I'm not gonna tell him. Originally you would maybe say, hey, I don't like you talking about plane. I wouldn't say it like that. I would then have to think about saying, okay, hey hun, right now my head is already full, and hearing you talk about planes, I really love that, but right now my head just can't handle it. But I have to think about those words and how to pronounce, not how to pronounce, how to come up with those specific words instead of saying, hey, I don't enjoy you talking about planes. And he knows that. We've talked about stuff like that. Finding the right words sometimes is... You just like how lonely you are? Well, it gets slow. She and I didn't start dating as soon as we met. I mean, I made it sound like that, but like we were first talking for like 2-3 months before we started dating. And that's how it starts. You just start talking to people. And some people you're like, okay, I don't want to date them. Like, a lot of people thought originally that Ravelte and I would end up together, but we've been friends for like maybe 15 years almost now. How old was I when I met her? I first met her brother, and then a year after I met his... First I met Nick, which is her brother. And yes. You could always join my harem. Oh, you have a harem? Actually? I mean, I would never... I mean... You don't yet. Fair enough. A harem is basically one person who will have a lot of people that like them. That one person. And might be in a relationship with them. And depending on how far, you could even have a little bit of a role play with kind of a master and slave situation type of feel. Not fully master and slave, but more as in... You're confused? Fair enough. It is confusing. I would just start with one person. How are you? Wait, where's that thing? Oh, hello there. Over there. Boop. Killer shack. And that's how we lose the killer. Historically, a harem is multiple women married to one man, but I don't swing that way. No, exactly. You need a mix of multiple men and multiple women. My partner can definitely pursue relationships on their own. Fair enough. Ah, we have her after us again. Uh-oh. I don't actually have anything here. Oh. I do. Boop. She's breaking it. Gives me a little bit of time to run over here. And hope that we have something here. Which doesn't look like it. I could go, Oh! I should have kept running. You would have probably missed them. This is a T-split. Turn around. Ooh. Boom. Sorry, oh, that's okay. Like I said, just start with one for now. Just start talking to people like you're doing right now with us. to get that social confidence up a little bit. And maybe at some point, either you meet somebody IRL or just online or whichever way. You start talking to them a little bit, then a little bit more, get more familiar with each other, then talk more, and then at some point you might, if you like each other enough, say, hey, are you maybe interested in dating? And then you start dating, and if that all goes well, talking to you guys is easy. That's how it starts. That's how it started with me and Dashi. I had an easy time talking to him. If I didn't have an easy time talking to Dashi, then I wouldn't have been dating him. And I would have said, we might not be as compatible. Or we might not be in the same type of wavelength. However they call that. Yeah, don't ever jump head first into polygamy relationships with more than one person. Yeah. Start slow. Start first with one person as such. And then maybe if you find out, hey, problem right now is I don't know which gate is open. You're invisible again? No, you're not. Thank you for the pet Swiss. Sometimes chat goes a little bit faster while I'm doing a game. And I don't see all chats. That is one thing I don't understand with when I see some YouTubers that have a lot of views. How can they read chat? Like, that stuff goes by fast. But yeah, you are seamless. Cool, Mojit is hot. Yeah. I could definitely see why you would say that. Might bring in 2 generators, yeah.
I wonder if I might find some fellow troubadours in this place.
Let's see, which killer would I say is hot though? I like Wisca because he pushes you against the wall, which is kind of hot. I wouldn't say Nemesis. I don't like Nemesis. Neither do I like Breathe. Your invisibility grants you the superpower indeed. That's one way of looking at it. Maybe. Behave when I'm gone, chat, or no cookies. Oh, the cookies. I love cookies. Is it chocolate chip cookies? I love chocolate chip cookies. I should buy some chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I wanted to buy chocolate chip cookies. Ooh. I'm gonna have to buy some. I might go to the store after this anyways. Ooh, kitty cat. It's just a lot of spam. Okay, I don't have any important emails. Hey everyone, I want cookies. Fair enough. No, not that I have any means of keeping this boss in check, but I'll manifest it. Sounds good. You can't keep me in check. I'm uncheckable. Runs around and makes a mess. Yeah, I've tried making a mess once. I'm not gonna do that again because Dashi punishes me hard. Like that's one thing that I did notice. Dashi's definitely holding back with spanking. Because he spanked me. I asked him once to spank at his hardest. And he said, I'll try 50%. You made a mess of Dashi? Make him make a mess. Catch my drift. I'm too cute and adorable to be in trouble. You punched me, but I wouldn't say punch. I mean, yeah, nah, punch is too aggressive for me. Oh, yeah. Then she found one thing out about me. Want to know an interesting fact? I always love knowing interesting facts. But yeah, Dashi learned one thing about me now. And he likes And he likes that part. He knows that I like not too much, but a little bit being degraded as such. You know, having him be superior, me being basically less superior and stuff. A little bit of degradation in a good way. He now knows how to make me fully flustered. He can make me unable to talk whatsoever. Oh wait, you're all awake right now. That's fair enough. You're going to make a mess. As long as you clean up afterwards. And honey. I mean, who doesn't like honey? Honey is nice and sweet. I think honey is a cute name. Welcome back, Foxy. We definitely behaved. At least the chat did. I might not have behaved as well, but... Oh, I actually had somebody for the first time, which I was somewhat surprised about. Call me Sugar. But that's because basically where... Like, I don't mind saying that I live in Alberta, right? Which, for those who don't know what part of Canada that is basically the Texas of Canada. They walk around here with guns and love their meat. I definitely didn't make a big mess. The stream might go on least favorite Steam list. I won't blame you. We talked a lot about spanking. And it's also not the thing I'm looking for. Don't you love meat? Oh, I love meat. I love a juicy steak or deer meat. Ooh, delicious. But the only difference I would say that Alberta have against Texas, as an example, is that, well, Jen tries in vegan. Oh, wait, you're vegan? Huh. For somebody who likes meat, if you know which meat I mean, I'm surprised. But, okay, not vegan. I just wanted to say, that would be weird. Somebody who likes meat doesn't eat meat. But, everybody here is really LGBT supportive. That is, I would say, the biggest difference what would be between America, Texas, and Canadian, Texas. Oh. Because I had some people finding out I'm not, you know. That sounds about right. And they're so nice about it as well. Wait, why didn't I hear him coming? Oh! Love the gays, indeed. Oh! I had this one lady. That was the first time I was actually in Canada. But I had this one lady when we went to a shop. It was a tea shop. And she found out, all the ladies, that we were gay. And she found that so amazing that we got 2 bags of tea for free. Which was really kind of her. Wait. I don't get the... Wait, what? You don't get borrowed time if you get taken off that dose. Those things. That is interesting. That's cute, yeah. But in the Netherlands, I had a few people that had a problem with me not being straight, with me being gay, or, well, in a gay relationship. I had a few people that had problem in the Netherlands with that. So far, nobody cares. Like, nope, nobody cares sounds wrong, but nobody minds here. But you know, it's a nice just change of pace. Oh, I couldn't turn around him. There was a hole there, okay. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. There's nowhere where I can go. I've got to keep walking against everything. That was a dumb decision. Sadly, I barely had unpleasant experience being openly queer here. I think it was also because, interestingly enough, because, you know, the Netherlands is multicultural. I had a few problems with people that were Christian that had a problem with me, and a few people that believed in the oh, I forgot how it was called again. The people that believe in, instead of Jesus and Muhammad. But interestingly enough, it wasn't the parents or the old generation that had a problem with it. It was the younger generation that had a problem with it. The older generation was like, oh, hey, amazing, we love that for you. Stuff like that. It's just the younger generation, which I found weird. The LGBTQ sadly destroyed a lot. It did. I don't remember any LGBTQ stuff destroying stuff. I was in a school where you can't be gay, but you were in a school. You hate me, but it's fine. Well, yeah, now I can laugh about this moment, but it is important for everybody to know you are valued, no matter what gender you like, or are and stuff. If you're a like, oh, I keep running through that stuff every single time. Oof. Oh. Easily said, I just love everybody for being themselves. I couldn't run around them. As long as you're being yourself, they're okay with me. Of course, there are some stuff like files, things like that. Yeah, no. But it became a stereotypical image for people. That I can somewhat agree on. That was the whole reason Dashi's dad originally wasn't fond of Dashi being in a relationship with a guy. But he learned that the stereotypes were wrong. Because all he saw was a stereotype. He learned that I'm nothing like a stereotypical flamboyant with the high voice, you know? That type of gay. He learned not all gay people are like that. Which changed his mind, and now he is pro LGBTQ. He already was okay with it because one of their best friends, which is one of Dashi's best friends, is a lesbian couple. He's okay with it. He just had a little bit of needed a little bit of time to accept that Dashi was also part of that LGBTQ. It can be, but only to make bigots uncomfortable. You do gotta say sometimes, yes. I do it sometimes on purpose. If there are real bigots, then yeah, why not? Make a little bit of fun out of it. Maybe they learn something. Maybe they don't. But most of the time, I like to try to educate instead. Unless they're real big bigots, then And boop. But I do gotta say, most likely, stereotypes will always be a thing. It's just how the world works. They have stereotypes for Dutch people that we like. Everybody likes cheese. Well, I'm a Dutch people. I hate cheese. Or that we like fish. I'm not a huge fan of fish. Dashi loves fish, by the way. Or about races. You have it as well. You have it about countries. You have stereotypes always will exist. It's a thing. I do too, but some people aren't gonna take it from me because they are too far in their beliefs. Yeah. And because I'm not Christian or my God. I don't like Christians. I hate people make me feel bad in the book. Well, yeah, I myself have some. I both have positive and non-positive experience with people that believe in a God. To me, it is. Hey, if you want to believe? Totally fine. No problems with that. But don't tell people that they go to hell or something like that because they like guys. Or stuff like that. That's all that I'm interested in. So then I resort to being a flamboyant gay. I'm 6'3", broad-shouldered. That does sound amazing though. Oh, it's the unknown. Wow, she is. Not really unknown. If you know his name. I guess that is true, yeah. Kind of a weird name, I guess. Oh, he's definitely coming here. There we go. I'm just gonna go for the Lightbringer. You know my name, do I? Do we? Oh, I really hope he didn't see that. Okay, someone didn't see me. You know what? I'll accept it. Boop. It's there. Fair enough. Who am I to judge? You say? I do. He's blind. A little bit, but to be fair, killers only see in first person what we see in third person. We have way more vision than a killer does. Fine, I'll do this gen, finish it off, then go for her. I don't want her to go a second stage, so the only game I play on Switch, for whatever reason, it's stuck in the 3D loading screen with modded frame. Oh, that is odd. There we go, up to the next gen. I'm reply, just chronically depressed. Relatable. That's A-okay. Oh, he might have seen that. We have nothing there. I don't know why I'm running around these hay bales, but... Oh. Simply throw that. Keep on running. I'm gonna do the window instead. Two. Woo! Nailed it! Oh god. Oh! Yeah. What's that question? How long will I be banned if I say app? I don't know. Fox is the one that bites people, not me. It's a crippling medical condition. I know. I suffer from clinical depression as well. For me, they found out that it's most likely just an chemical balance in my brain. My brain is messed up. And they tried medication, but same thing with, how do you call that? Oh, that's that. The same thing with the Minecraft weed, as we decided to call it. I was highly resistant against... I tried 6 different medications. After that, they said, yeah, we're not gonna try anymore because the medication just doesn't work for you. And they tried to solve it with as much therapy as they could. I need somebody to bite me. Ooh, a little nibble on the ear. I wouldn't say no to that. Baby, of course, fuck you. Take your time. Oop, missed me. Woo. And we're gone. I'll do this totem in the meanwhile. I'm not sure if I will get... Did you know, say the chat? Yeah, stuff like that will get you punished. People are weird. And that's why I don't be social. I mean... I do agree, because people are really weird. As I like to call it, people are peopling, and that's what I don't like. But there are these... few people, like, for example, Rose or Foxy, that I do like. And I'm like talking to, and I can talk to for a long time. That's not the Leon, that's the Leon. Run, Leon, run! Come on, Fang Ming, we need you! Okay, good, we escaped. Boop. Wisca, do you want the... Oh no, thank you, I'm good. I prefer you people outside of my people zone, kindly. Of course I'll talk to you, Wiz. I don't mind talking to you. I meant more as in I don't mind I like talking to chat in general. Because most people that are here aren't, you know, your normal...
At last. last.
Bunch of people that are peopling. Okay, I'm sadly gonna have to make this my last match. I'm gonna have to do groceries after this. And I want to be home before Dashi gets home. Yeah, it's almost 2, and if I also want to be in the maid outfit, I need to do that before 3. It's a 15-minute drive there, 15 minutes back, which is already 30 minutes. 10 minutes in the store, 10 minutes in the other store. So yeah, I'll make it. I'll make it if I leave around 2. Wisca abandoning us? What a shame. I know, right? It's so mean of me. But... oh, wait a second. Ooh, actually... I have plans on playing a really, really sad game this Sunday, which there's 90% chance that I will cry, and that's true. But my new job starts at Sunday from 11 till 3. Let me see if I can find the D&D stuff, because we haven't played D&D in a long time, so... oh, there, D&D. Next week, the 26th, I will be going to a comic expo. Okay, so the 26th, this Saturday, I don't have D&D, so probably I will stream Saturday instead of Sunday. You hate sad games? The Dashi made me play it. Eat. So I might stream this Saturday instead of this Sunday. Because I got an email yesterday about the job thing in the restaurant that I want to work at. Why follow me? Oh, I messed that one up. Oh, I should have thrown. I so should have thrown or take the other route. Never mind, he missed. Woo! I'll loop you around here instead. How does that sound? I should have gone down. Too late to go down now, but I should have. Oh! Okay, he gave up on me. But you know what? Fair enough. I would have given up on me. I love poor cheese's pizza. Ooh. Are we going to do a pizza date? Oh, that sounds exciting with Wiz. I don't like pizza. And I don't like cheese. So let alone 4 different cheeses and pizza. Doesn't sound that delicious to me. Now, there is one type of pizza that I would want to try, however. But that would be at a furry convention and one that is outside the door for some reason. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't Google it. Do yourself a favor and do not Google it. Yeet. Whee. And a bonk. The bonk won't work. Well, you can hear the bonk, but... is this some doggy busk? Apparently that is what they have been doing instead of the biscuit, yeah. But then they leave it outside the... how do you call that? The hotel room door. All... you know. With a special sauce. course, I make a joke. I don't want to eat that. If strangers as such, you know, you don't want to catch anything. I don't understand either why. Also, why? That's the thing. I don't understand why. It's such a waste of a pizza. I know I don't like pizza, but even I think it's a waste of a pizza. Hear me? Yeah. Welcome to the Fairy fandom where some weird stuff happens. It is fun and it's a really lovely community, but there's also some really weird stuff there. But then again, I also think it's a really, as far as I've experienced, that is the, you know, the 1% that is really loud. But it is one of the communities that I do think is really loving and really kind to a lot of new people and such. What did you see, Wisca? Eat pizza with something. What you... Oh, God. I guess, I'll ask Dash to help me with the OnlyFans. Okay. I have to do, I think, one more generator, and I most likely will have Lightbringer. I think it was on average 3 generators that you had to do. Either 3 or 3.5. I'm not entirely sure. For onlywiscafans.com. Oh, I see that one. That one might be easy. Oh, wait, no, I saw it wrong. Never mind. It's not an easy one. I would do 3. 3.5 might be a bit too much. That's your preference, I would say. I mean, what? He's 160 kilometers away from you. Oh, fucks. Go drive there anyways. I mean, that's the thing. 160 kilometers in the Netherlands is far away. Start running. Yeah, go jog there, Joey. Go jog 160 kilometers. You just got back? It's a nice surprise. Not that much. Yeah, no, for me to go to the city, to go to a, you know, something like Calgary, that is 180 kilometers away in Canada. And we're not even that far away. Where we are going for our honeymoon, which would be Edmonton, from Calgary is like a 4-hour drive on the highway, where you drive like about 110, 120. Fucks. Bucks on top of bucks. Damn, I would say I'm doing really good. I've done 3 gens of the, well, 3 gens. Someone would really like some boxes. Indeed. Nothing wrong with liking boxes. I like dog cages, which is basically a box, but then made out of metal. Which I still would love to get one, but I don't think we would be able to explain that to Dashi's parents. Why in the basement there's a dark cage with fairy lights in there and maybe a blanket over it. So we'd have to put it in our bedroom, but there's not enough room in there. Oh! Oh, you were thinking about that box. That's loot. Ghost being loot. I have an innocent and wholesome mind, okay? Don't just judge me for my innocence. Yeah, that's what I thought it would be, that one. I do think I have enough with a light bringer iridescent. Must be something. Ooh. Doink. Didn't she be healing automatically? I gave her the anti-hemorrhaging syringe. Weird. You know what? They can go for the safe. I'll go back to this one. Uh-oh. Oh no, I have nothing here, yeah. I was gonna get a hit there no matter what. Ooh, he went back to them. You know what? I don't mind that much. Oh, pig blood? You want to try Romanian food? Ooh. I'm trying to think if I ever had Romanian food. I do think I ate. I have consumed Romanian food before, I think. If I remember correctly. Well, this is gonna go interestingly. Okay, start crawling. Get Joey in the back of the car. Oh. To be honest, I think if I would try to yeet Joey in the back of the car, that he probably would be able to turn around and just yeet me in the back of the car. Same with Dashi. I think both of them would be able to easily just yeet me in the back of a car. If they would want to. Hi there. He saw me apparently. Nope. Nope. Aww. No luck for me. So you can see, You can steal me from Dashi easily. I mean, you have to. Dashi is rather strong, that's the thing. So you would still have a hard time because Dashi would try to make you not steal me, and then you have to fight Raz for it because he doesn't like anybody touching me without his and my permission. Both my permission and Raz's permission. And Dashi's permission. Raz really, really likes Dashi. Like, Raz has accepted Dashi as dad number 2. Although sometimes I feel like I am dad number 2 and Dashi is dad number 1. But yeah. There we go. In a... Oop, there we go. Now I'm looking for... Dashi will pick you up like a spoon? Probably, yeah. But for now, I'm sadly gonna have to go because I'm gonna have to rush to the store and get some stuff so that I can actually have drinks because I haven't been able to drink that much. I've been drinking a little bit of water, but that's about it. And I want to do that before Dashi's home because I want to jump into the maid outfit before he's home, so I'm gonna have to call it a night. Have a beautiful day, everybody, and bye Joey, bye Foxy, bye Wiz, bye Dark Snow, and bye Rose. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Have a beautiful night. I probably will be back Saturday. You will miss me? Oh, thank you. I will miss you all too. Hopefully be back Saturday. Like I said, if you want to see me cry, most likely that might happen with these type of games. It's going to be a really emotional game from what Dashi told me. It's about dogs and stuff. And I don't do well with sad games and dogs, or sad movies and dogs in general. I'm somebody that gets emotional quickly, but yeah. So for now, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful night. See y'all soon again. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.